Yo, what's up, what's up? Feeling good. Wait a minute. Feeling good, man. Life is good, life is great. I hope everything doing well, and I hope everybody is doing good, man. Shoot, Gold McCall, CTR, Gold Star, Golden Warrior. Yeah, I have to be in the darkness because that's the ark. That's the ark covenant of like that is the rainbow. Because like the Most High, what it say, like he dwells in darkness, but he created the light because it was out without. Because like everything was without form. You know, like in the spirit moved upon the waters to create. Which is the spirit, which is like the sun particles. And in order for the spirit to move upon the water over like that, it had to, have like a certain soul, like an energy that comes with it, which evaporate the water in order for land to exist. But this is a water planet, which is Gaia, which is aqua, you know. And that's why like everything is emotion, like with the sun, then like with the actual like moon energy or whatever like that, like that's the lunar ticks, like people like feeds off your solar or moon energy or whatever like that, and tick and suck and become parasites. But like because like it's some people like that say they support you, say they do this or like that, but at the same time like they sneak this and they actually steal enough information or like that and claiming that they came up with it. You know, and they actually like watching me when they already said that they hate me, and that's how you know like they liars as well, and they secretly love me, but at the same time like they openly hate me, which they're gonna perish as well, just like anybody else that do that, because they have to line up with God. They have to line up. You can't be double-minded within this. But like anyway, I want to speak about like when you like experience is the best teacher. Most people say experience is not the best teacher because like it can harm you, it can hurt you, and it can put you in like certain awkward situations if you're not wise enough through the breath of life and through like the Most High cosmic will through like the power to make decisions and the power to think, the power to reason, and to know what's right from wrong based on like sensing, based on like just you observing like of the world of different negative poles or different poles and different like angles of what you viewing it, and you see that for yourself based on the word and based on like what you see within nature of what's good and bad. But like anyway, once you like that's why a whole lot of people want to keep you locked down, because they don't want you to experience or like to even view the focal points or like the different area and energy signatures or zones within nature. You know, because like even like nature or like that, they got a chakra system that you can go go to or like that in these different portals in order to like ciphering the cosmic energy. But like guess what? Like the Most High will like that. It guards everything that it guards things that's precious. It guards things that's precious to the Most High. You know, so like anyway, like when things precious to the Most High will like that, like he guards it like with all his heart, because like you're a jewel. But like the beast is it's the opposite pole, but like he do it for like evil and greed. So like that means like all of the sacred spots that's on the earth over like that, they try to lock it down. You know, why you think in the deep south they try to lock the people down in the deep south? Why is that? Because this the most powerful energy on the planet that they can't fuck with, especially like with somebody coming to the to the realization of who they are, without nobody like trying to tell them different versions of themselves or like that to dictate to them. Because like the dictate, that's the outward physical ego realm or like that want the man to be on top instead of without the woman, and looking at the woman or like that as a harlot and a slut. But you the same one that's pimping the woman. So like that mean that you the actual like real one that the real fallen like Elohim or fallen like Nakash spirits or like that actually deceive the whole world that's came into a godly man in order to create these bad seeds on the planet, which is the disagreeable nature. Giants. Why you think that these people tall now or like that? Because they came from like these Satan disagreeable seeds. That's the reason why like they sell out quick. Real talk. Because they more on the spiritual, physical realm. They got knowledge because they've been here from the beginning. You know, Satan have he did everything that could possibly been done on the planet, because he went through different worlds, that's on the earth, in different dimensions that's on the earth or like that, and learned from like the different scope. To digest it, but used it for evil. That's why like in Job, like God said like Satan, where you been? He talking about like to and fro across the earth causing devilishment. because the devil would never, overtake us well like that if he didn't know. Know you like us to a T or like that, and how we think and how we about like in observing the culture first before like he slaughtered well like that, because we came with through true peace, but at the same time we have to not take no shit no more. This beast been doing this shit for the longest, sort of like that, without us bringing no spiritual thought like in order to destroy this beast. Just real talk, because we won't need them on the planet. They already had their purpose and they failed the test, but at the same time they fulfilling their purpose well like that. You like and they ain't gonna stop until like at the point of a sword, until they see death in the face, and that's the reason why like it's coming for them anyway. But like anyway, when you travel like that, you go through different worlds, and that's the reason why like a whole lot of people that travel, like they went to the military world like that traveled like and just like business ventures and stuff like that, that travel to different areas and talk to different people, like they seem to know a lot more like with wisdom and knowledge like that, because they heard it from they heard like different versions or scopes of themselves through the information that the people that's outside themselves attain, in order to embrace more into themselves, to be even wiser or whole, based on like meeting different people in the physical, But most people say, oh, God helped you, got me gain this knowledge or like that, but not totally, because like if you didn't meet certain beings in the physical, you wouldn't even know, or or learn from certain beings in the physical, you wouldn't even know as much that you know now, So it's not like but at the same time, the breath of life got all these things like in order to create all this this physical flesh, or like this physical or like that realm that came to the spiritual realm, because like if God or like that, they want all this stuff to be happening or like that. So like why would he allow these put the thought in a man's mind in order to create weapons, in order to create this, in order to create that? Because it's for a purpose. They digging up mine because they digging up gold because of greed, but at the same time they digging up gold or like that just to give it back to the rightful owner. It's real talk, but they doing it through greed. But it's all gonna come back anyway. She would just make it easier for us, so we don't have to dig it up. They can dig it up, mine it. She like because of greed and try to resell it, but all that shit going back to us, just like all these new houses. And that's the redemption of the lands, like in Leviticus, I think 25, but in 24. Then like Exodus 2, Exodus 20:12. So so like anyway, which is Exodus 20:20, which. That's the final judgment or like that, but like that's the scope of the season. But like anyway, yeah, that's why like they don't want you to they want you to be trapped in the third density. They don't want you to travel like the world. They want to keep you like on a domestic interface and not international. And why is that? Because you will tap into different worlds or like that, and you will actually like go into your spiritual nature. Do why you think that all like so-called master teachers were like that, and sages and messengers and prophets in the past were like that? They always traveled the whole world in order to know themselves. Even the devil went to and fro around the world or like that to know how to deceive God's children. God's chosen people. So like anyway, like I just want to leave y'all with that, like travel and start walking or like that and viewing different things and meeting different people, like good or bad or like that, because that's gonna make like certain people come into your life for a reason or like that, so you, to know more about yourself and to give you like certain insight that you need to know. So like travel and meet people like that, don't be locked down and bound to certain group of people like that, to be around or like that. Instead be around or like that, instead of like venturing out and seeing different worlds. So you can swirl that energy back into your own world in order to line up with God fully. But like anyway, with that being said, peace. 13 love.